As a recruiter, you need to know what a hackathon is. You need to know it because sometimes it even appears on the job description. As with this one, they asked, for example, a junior, an intern, you can see here, they asked him or her to include a listing of any hackathons the intern attended. This is usually an indication that the person is interested in software development, because hackathons, well, first, what is a hackathon? Hackathon is an event. It could be 24, it could be also shorter, but generally hackathons are 24 or 48 hours long events where developers meet together and they hack. They hack together. Sometimes hackathons are focused on a certain language or operating system. Sometimes they are supposed to solve some business problem. So it could be a company sponsoring a hackathon, coming up with a problem or a topic such as, hey, we struggle with this problem in our company. If you guys find a solution, we will give you a certain reward at the end of the period, those say 48 hours. It could also be an API usage. So I've seen hackathons being organized around certain APIs, such as, I don't know, Foursquare, for example. Like, hey, this is our API. You have 48 hours to figure out the most interesting, the coolest way how to create some application using this particular API. If you guys don't know what an API is, I strongly recommend to find my other video where I talk about what an API is. As a recruiter, you need to know what an API is, okay? Same as hackathons. Or sometimes a company organizes hackathons for their internal team. This is actually what I've done in the past. I organized hackathons for our team in my previous company. It was always a great opportunity to get in touch, to have some fun with coders. I actually need to stress one important thing. You need to pronounce it correctly. It's a hackathon, okay? It's a hackathon. It's not a hackathon, as one of my friends says. If you cannot really pronounce it correctly, it can just annoy developers, right? Because it's just the friend of mine says like, oh, hackathon or whatnot. It doesn't really indicate you as a recruiter know what you are talking about, okay? Just say it, hackathon. You can ask, for example, hey, what is the most recent hackathon you have attended? This is what you can ask during a discussion with a developer. You can ask it during an interview. You can post it to a job description. When you are hiring a junior, an intern, you can ask him, hey, what kind of hackathons have you attended in the past? What was your experience? Who attended? What was the most interesting project? Who was in a panel? Who was a judge? Or you can ask another question, like, first you need to do some research and know what kind of events are being organized in your city. And then you can ask, hey, did you know that in our city is another hackathon happening in 2 months from now? And this would actually indicate you are getting tech savvy. This is a great way how to get respect of the tech community. If you know what is happening around, if you follow some of the news, maybe if you join a hackathon, not as a coder, but you can come and watch the presentations at the end. People see you around. You can give business cards here and there. This is how you build your personal brand as a recruiter eventually, okay? So you need to know about events like this. You can go to, for example, hackathon.com, or you can go to meetup.com and find some of the hackathons happening in your city, in your area. Make sure you visit some of those to absorb the atmosphere. Make sure to figure out what those people are up to, because people who join hackathons are usually passionate coders, and everyone wants passionate coders. So it's good if you know some of those guys. All right. So with that, I'll wrap it up here. Please go ahead and share this video if you like it. I'm sure other recruiters would appreciate this explanation, what a hackathon is, what kind of questions to ask during a small talk discussion or during an interview. Have a wonderful day, everyone.